Welcome back to the Gridiron Report with David Wright. So, we just won our first preseason game, 20-7, as you can see. Um, there's some really big highlights to walk away with, and some we're wondering what will happen. So, starting, we'll go with Marcus Mariota got hurt. We don't know how bad that may be. We're still waiting to hear. Past that, let's start talking about some good stuff. Matt Golden, that center that we drafted, looks really, really good. Um, I think he should be getting some real reps. I think that kid could be in the game towards the middle of the year or quicker if Nick Allegretti gets hurt again. So this is something very, very good to see. Number two, three turnovers in this game, guys. We only had 10 last year. We had three in this game alone. And I know it's preseason, but hey, you got to start somewhere. This was against another team. I don't care what team it is. And we turned the ball over three times. Um, Let me come out here with Sam Hartman should go be on The Bachelor or be a model, but that boy does not belong on a damn football field. Holy hell. Now, however, AK looked really good overall. He had a little bit of ups and downs, but overall, for his first start in a legit game, looked really good. And he came out slinging it and wasn't scared of the competition. Excellent to see, especially with Marcus. And holy hell, does Sam Hartman suck? Um, so Antonio Williams looked really good. Uh, However, Sam Hartman played too damn long, and he was trying to throw to the other team more than he was our own guys. So he did get okay. Now that I've tore him apart, he did finally put some points on the board and finish the half the way he should have finished. So give him credit for that, but man, I want to see him on the field like I want to see Julia Good Jones on the field. I don't want to see these people playing on my football team. I just don't. So, as you see, it was 20-7. We could have scored more. Um, we definitely could have kicked a couple more field goals. I don't know why we didn't. This could have been 26-7 easily. Um, if Sam Hartman wouldn't have been in the game so long, it would have been even higher. So, considering all we saw mainly was backups, I'm pretty happy with what I saw overall. There were some few down points, but overall, we got some decent depth. We won the game. At no point in time were we worried about the game in the least. They did get to move the ball like once or twice, but it wasn't nothing. Our defense either was turning over the ball or laying the smack down on their ass. So that's great to see because we've had problems. So it looks like that could be a huge help for us. So running, we seen him, Fat Man. He didn't have the greatest of games. However, when it was short down yardage, he's just that guy. He just is. Like he gets you some good short down yardage. And as he adjusts to the NFL, I'm pretty sure he'll do you better. So I'm pretty happy with him. But our unsigned free agent, Robert Henry, oh man, he looks really good. I was telling my best friend that this kid's gonna make at least the practice squad this year, and he'll come up and be on our team next year. I might change that a little bit. He might put up a fight to take McNichols' spot. Um, the kid has some juice. I mean, you can't ever have too much juice up on that line. So, Bill, Rashard White, Fat Man, and Robert Henry. That sounds pretty good to me. I'd like to see the Robert Henry run this ball through these next two preseason games, but so far, pretty impressive. I really like that pick. I really like that pickup. I checked him out really heavily when we first signed him, and he seemed to be a really good runner. Just need to be polished up some. So I was highly impressed with him and the way he runs. And it seems I might be right about him. He's making me look pretty good picking him from a undrafted free agent, but we'll see. He's got a couple more games to really show us something, but I would definitely see Ford or McNichols gone and keep in Robert Henry if he's shows more of this in the next two. He's young, he's fast, and well, he's young. He can grow with this team. Everybody else we're talking about in Ford and McNichols, they're old dudes, they're past way past their prime, but still good, but way past their primes. So um really our back, everyone held up really good. We got a lot of pressure. Uh we weren't that aggressive and we were really vanilla, but even being as vanilla as we were holding on to, it was very easy dominance. We didn't have to push hard. We didn't I mean, we didn't even we could have put two more field goals on the board without even trying, and should have. There was one, it would have been about a 60-yarder. There's no reason why not to let Stevens hit that. Even if it's a 65, the kid's got the leg. Let him show us. But we didn't do it. And we could have hit another one, but we just kneeled it down and left it alone. So this could have been even worse. 20-7 is a mercy killing. We could have been we could have went to town on their ass if we wanted to. The defense was keeping them under check at all times. And the offense, I don't see where any kind of hurry. We weren't rushed in any way. Our coaches didn't care that much to even attempt to go for a field goal. We didn't need the points, so it didn't matter, I guess. I don't get that, but I've seen Dan do stuff like that last year too. I don't know if I should be aggravated with him for not taking that field goal attempt. Um, but then again, you're giving him the ball in really good position, but at the same time, uh, you can always hold them. They weren't moving the ball, so I would have went for it. went for the field goal, gave it a shot, gave him back the ball, stopped him, and did it again. But I wouldn't have showed no mercy, and our coaches were being nice. So kudos for them. As far as AK, I really like this kid. Big arm. He's not scared. He comes out. He's throwing the ball with confidence right off the bat in his first game. I really liked what I saw. He had a little bit of up and downs, but man, he could definitely be our number two by next year. I could see that definitely happening. And if Marcus comes back bad, he might have to be our number two this year. So let's hope he even catches it quicker. It's okay, man. I'm on now. So when we look at what we got going on, overall we played mostly just straight backups. We had a couple guys we threw in here, there, yonder. Uh, and it looked really good for a bunch of backups. We definitely couldn't have said this last year. So the step that we've taken coming from last year to this year is huge. You know, like if we saw our backups on the field last year, they won 5 games and they were probably lucky to win that many. This year's backups could win a few games. I could see it happening even without Marcus Mariota in, and we had AK in. As long as we had one or two starters up there to throw to, we could move the ball. And this defense, I like them even with the backups. I can't wait to see the whole starting squad tearing people up. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. So we now will have a scrimmage with the Ravens. Then we will play the Ravens in our next preseason game. Now, that game is the barometer to know where we are. You'll see. Well, I can't really guess because you've seen around the league where teams are playing all their starters. We didn't play hardly nothing. Um, so I can't really tell you what we'll see, how long we'll see our starters play, but I can tell you we're going to see them all. And we're going to see a little bit more of the scheme. It won't be a ton more because, well, you don't want to show your hand before you get to the gauntlet that we start with. We got the Eagles, the Cowboys, and then the Super Bowl champion Seattle. And I've told y'all that I believe that they're all weakened, but weakened doesn't mean weak. That's the difference. You can be weakened and still have a strong squad. But as far as that goes, um, they may be weakened some. And I believe all three of them teams at the beginning of the year are weakened. But like I said, weakened is not weak. That just means they're absolutely very vanilla, but it was 3 turnovers. It was a good game. Um, Sam Hartman is no kind of real football player. He's just not. He AK looked great. He had his ups and downs, but for his first start, man, he came out tossing that ball right off the bat, completed 3, like, and then we had a drop that ended that series. But AK took command and he had his ups and downs and he didn't panic and he worked his way through it, which is an amazing thing to see because Marcus went down. We don't know what that is. And hopefully it's just because, oh, Sam Hartman is such trash. He makes my day. Dude, I was so happy to see football back on TV. And then I see Sam Hartman on my TV and my stomach started hurting. That boy needs to be going, I don't care if he goes to be the next bachelor or if he goes to be a model, but he ain't no kind of damn football player. So, what I do want to see is this defense that I saw tonight with the aggression. And you saw the corner, they did really, really good. They shut down everything they tried pretty much. They got a little bit of motion every now and again, not much. And that first drive is all they had. So what I saw, I'm very happy with. They're Matt Golbin. You know, me and you have talked about him, and we were talking about he could be a legit starter by the middle of the year. Man, after this game, it's possible he could be a quick ready a little quicker than that if something happens to Allegretti again. So that's amazing to see. Um, Robert Henry, our undrafted free agent, the kid we brought in at the beginning of OTAs, man, he looked really solid. I could see a squad of Bill, Rashard White, Fat Man, and Henry. That would be a nice running room. So I would really love to see that kid develop further. And we'd have a young, talented running back room that don't cost us no money for a while. I really like that idea too. So the the defense was my high point. We didn't see Marcus play but a minute. He got hurt. They left Sam in way too long, which my stomach still hurts. And then AK looked good. He looked really good when you consider it was his first start in the NFL. And he came out slinging it and he didn't back down. He played football. He didn't let the moment overshine him. I really liked his plays. I know he's got a big arm, and I believe he'll be an excellent backup for us. And I'm really excited for what we have coming. And as far as our corners, we didn't have no problems even with our backups. They couldn't do nothing on us. They couldn't run the ball. They got a little bit of traction every great now and again. They couldn't throw the ball. I don't just that first drive. Why our guys got adjusted. After that, it was pure dominant. Like I said, we could have put up more points. Just wasn't a real point. I know of two field goals. One would have been a 65 footer, and I feel Drew Stevenson would have hit it no problem. And we could have hit another one at the end right there. So this game easily could have been 26-7. For the first game on the field with a brand new offense and a brand new defense and all that, I think that is an awesome start to what we got going. Blau's play calling was good. He was also working with most of the game some Uber drivers, some guys that'll be working with me. We'll be fixing a dishwasher next week together. So, but with what he was working with, he brought it. He hit it off the upright. He absolutely. I'm good with Moody. I, I'm I'm all in on Drew Stevenson. I would have liked to seen him hit that 65 footer and just show us that leg once. I understand why they didn't. It's there's no point. So I get it, but I really I can't wait to see a 65 footer from our team. We've been lucky to make 30 and 40 footers the last few years, so anything's got to get better. So I'm excited. I have zero backup on what I said our prediction would be. I said we would be 11-6. I stand by it 100%. Um, and if we come out and we handle Philly the way I think we're going to, dude, I'm coming on here lit. Boy, I'm talking all kind of stupid crap. I'm going off. Like we talking about Super Bowl. We talking about beating some people really bad in the playoff. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We talk about sweeping some divisional rivals other than just the Giants. So, oh, believe me, let us beat Philly. I'm going to go stupid. And if we beat Dallas and we beat Seattle too, oh my God. I, I'm going to lose it. It's going to be lit up in here. There will be no filter at all. It will be on then. We talking about all kind of crap. I can't wait. What I saw tonight with a bunch of backups and a vanilla offense and a vanilla defense for that case. But we came away with 3 touchdowns. I mean, 2 touchdowns, our field goals. We also got 3 interceptions, and we held them to absolutely nothing after the first drive. There's almost nothing other than losing Marcus Mariota you can gripe about too much, other than Sam Hartman being in the damn game. But at the same time, he did score one of them touchdowns, so it is what it is. So, what did y'all think about this game? All right, does this make you more excited for the year? um, I can't wait. I feel so secure of my 11-6 prediction after this because all we're seeing was mainly backups and I don't care about who was playing. Uh, we would have scored more if it wasn't for Sam Hartman and all that. But the systems look like real systems, even with backups, and that's what I wanted to see. I wanted to see that if we get a player or two hurt, we're not going to fall apart. We just played a ton of backups and we didn't fall apart. So I'm really happy with what I saw. So I hope y'all are as excited for the year as I am because I don't think we've even seen. I know David Blau. What we're going to see in that first game is going to be electrifying. It's going to be something to behold. He will be talked about that week after about the national media because you know how they go nuts. He'll be talked about like, is he the next Sean McVay? Is he the next uh, Ben Johnson? You'll be hearing it everywhere because this will be the first time they see him bring it to the field for real. And I can't wait. Then you're going to watch Jaden just dime this shit out. So lit up. I can't wait to see Diggs and McLaurin work together. Antonio Williams looked really good tonight. He didn't have a quarterback to get getting to him the right way, but when it did, it looked good. Our receivers were open all night long. Everything we wanted to see from a first preseason game and a whole new system on both sides of the ball, it was there. Matt Goldman, oh man, I'm so happy about that one. Goldman is him doing as good as he did in this first game. Oh my, that could be the biggest game changer we got right there because that is our weakest spot by far. There is no other spot half as bad. Now, I wouldn't. I saw what I wanted to see from Quan Martin. Maybe Quan Martin can step up and play free safety. Maybe he'll be able to do it in this system. He wasn't trash in 2024. So I'm not going to dog on him quite the way everybody else does. I know Rio and Louie and Street Scores and Ed Oliver, they don't even let him have his name no more. But I'm going to give him as much leeway as I gave to everyone else. And that is, we had horrible coaching. We had horrible positioning. We weren't putting even our bad players in good positions for bad players. We just weren't taking care of our team at all. Um, that's not how we are now. We saw the system opening up players. We saw players getting open. So I'm excited that so when you look at the whole squad with just a bunch of backups, it looked really good. So overall, if you had to plug and play a couple players, you'd have to say we're pretty okay. Like we were turning over the ball a lot. We were moving the ball. We could have moved it more with a better quarterback, but we were still moving the ball. We won this game 20-7 in a mercy killing. So, what do y'all think about it? I mean, what was your brightest star in this game? And was it Quan Martin? Was it the running game? Were you We were moving the ball today, by the way. You saw us getting stuffed in the scrimmage. That didn't happen today. So, what excited you the most in this? Yeah, I hope he's okay because I don't think AK is ready to step in quite yet. That was a text, but talking about Marcus seems to be okay, and I'm really hoping Marcus is okay because AK needs a little bit more time, but you can see that coming too. So I'm going to end this. And now I've been on here almost 30 minutes just on a wrap up on this game. But what do y'all think about it? What was your best takeaways of this game? Who was your favorite stars? Um, who really brought it home for you? I know I was extremely excited to see Quan get busy. Just maybe help him get out of his head and get back in the game. We need him uh, back in the game for real. So I was pretty happy about that. So please down in the comments, let me know what y'all think. What was y'all's favorite players that showed overall with the defense and the offense, the cohesion? What did you think? You got to be pretty happy. A win's always better than a loss, even though preseason don't count. I appreciate y'all joining me here on the Gridiron Report with David Wright, and I will see y'all next time. I hope y'all enjoyed this game as much as I did. Um, I just like what I seen. We have a decent, good to good backup squad, and that's what we need. So y'all let me know in the comments. Please come back and check me out. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you next time right here. Y'all have a great night. Can't wait for the next scrimmage. See y'all later.